Bonjour les amis, comment vous allez? J'espère que vous allez bien. Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing great. Today is going to be lesson 4, or if you want video 4. Yes, for those who are just new here, we already have 3 videos and it's all about French. We are introducing people to speak basic French here. If you're already a little bit advanced, you can just subscribe, hold on, be a little bit patient, you're going to reach your level. Regardless if you're already C1 or whatever you are, you're going to reach your level. We just start here for A1 level, okay? Now, those who doesn't know what was the video 1, 2, and 3, you can just subscribe or right now pause the video, go back to lesson 1, 2, 3 on this channel, and then come back here, and you will know what was the lesson 1, 2, 3. Now, this one we're just focusing on exercise based on the lesson that was shared during the lesson 1 and 2 and 3, okay? And it's all going to be around avoir and être. We are going to build some very basic sentence here. The goal of the exercise here is just to see how you are able to choose either avoir or être in your sentence. And you have to conjugate, of course. It's going to be in present tense. I'm going to give you some trick on how to easily identify the answer that you have to put. It might not totally be helpful, but at least it's going to be something that can guide you. So the sentence will be showing somewhere on the screen here, and as the sentence are presenting to yourself, you may pause the video, take time to find your answer, and once you got your answer, you can also look at my answer, okay? And then you're going to progress like that. 2 things that you need to know before starting doing this exercise. Make sure that you know how to conjugate avoir in the present tense, and make sure that you know how to conjugate être in the present tense. If you don't know how to conjugate these 2 verbs, I'm not sure you can answer all these exercises correctly. If you are not sure how to conjugate them, you can go back on my video 1 and 2 and 3 also. You will learn how to conjugate that. That one said, let's go. Marie blanc une nouvelle robe. So in English, it's Marie blanc a new dress. Now, is Marie can be a new dress or Marie can have a new dress? What do you think? Obviously, Marie can have a new dress, right? So in this one, it's going to be Marie a une nouvelle robe. Just a reminder, we are using avoir when you want to associate with something that we possess, while we are using être when we sometimes want to associate with something that we are, our feeling, or our state, current state. So in this case, Marie a une nouvelle robe. Sentence 2, or exercise 2. Nous, blanc, au cinéma ce soir. In English is we, blank, cinema tonight. So it's not like we have cinema tonight. It doesn't make that much sense. But how about we are in the cinema tonight? That makes more sense. So if you can say we are in the cinema tonight, we are is nous sommes. Therefore your answer here will be sommes. Nous sommes au cinéma ce soir. 3. Il blank un ordinateur portable. Ordinateur portable is basically laptop. So it's an object. It's already an indice. It's an object. So il blank un ordinateur portable. So it's il, he blank a laptop. What do you think? Can he be a laptop or does he have a laptop? If you think that is half, therefore it's going to be il a un ordinateur. Yes, because it's an object. So I have an object, I am not the object. So the sentence should be il a un ordinateur. Vous, blank, très drôle. Très drôle is very funny. Très is very and drôle is funny. So vous, blank, très drôle. What do you think it could be? Can I be very funny or I have funny? Can I be funny or can I have funny? I think it makes more sense if you say I can be funny, right? So here we know that it's be. Therefore, it's going to be vous êtes très drôle. Obviously, when you're using vous with the conjugation of be, it's êtes. Okay, so vous êtes très drôle. Next one. Les enfants blancs des jouets. Les enfants blancs des jouets. What do you think? Jouet here is toy, so it's an object. What do you think can go with les enfants blancs des jouets? It's like the kids blank toys. Can the kids be the toy or can the kids have the toy? I think the kid can have the toy. Do you see my logic? Since the kid can have the toy, that's going to go with avoir. So we are going to say les enfants ont des jouets. You can ask me why ont, why not a? Because kids here are plural. So we can replace kids by they. They have toy. Ils ont des jouets. 6. Tu blanc en retard. En retard here is late. Tu blanc en retard. Now, can I be late or can I have late? I think the first one is the correct. I can be late. So it's going to be être, right? Now that we say tu blanc en retard, it's going to be tu es en retard. Okay? 7. Il blanc faim après l'école. Il blanc faim après l'école. Faim is hungry and après l'école is after school. Après is after, école is school. So il blanc après l'école, it's des blanc hungry after school. I know what you're going to say. You will not say, you'll probably think of I can be hungry, but I cannot have hungry. Therefore, it's probably I can be. Be here will be the one that I'm going to choose. That's probably what you're thinking. And you'll probably think, oh, maybe I can say here, ils sont faim après l'école, because we can be hungry. This is an exception here. Take note of it. Whenever you're talking about hunger or thirst, as in thirsty, these two adjectives, it usually go with avoir. So in this one, you are going to say ils ont faim après l'école. Not ils sont, but ils ont faim après l'école. 8. Je blanc heureux de vous voir. Je blanc heureux de vous voir. Heureux de vous voir is happy to see you. Okay. Now I give the answer. Can I be happy to see you or can I have happy to see you? The first one will be correct. I can be happy to see you. So therefore you're going to use be here, which is être. So the answer will be je suis heureux de vous voir. Heureux is happy. De vous voir is like happy to see you in the whole sentence. 9. Elle blanc une grande maison. Elle blanc une grande maison. Une grande maison is a big house. Just by saying that a big house, you understand that it's an object. Now, can I be a big house or can I have a big house? I can say, I can have a big house. Therefore, what you're going to use here is a. Elle a une grande maison. Last, nous blanc une idée intéressante. Nous blanc une idée intéressante. Idée is idea. Interessant is interesting. Now the question is, can I be an interesting idea or, can we have an interesting idea or can we be an interesting idea? It makes more sense to have an interesting idea. Therefore, we are going to use avoir. And since you have said nous, it's going to be nous avons une idée intéressante. So I don't know how many answers you find correctly, but based on my explanation, you can review again the video and try to understand. If it's still not okay, don't really understand, you can just leave your question in the comments here. But what I want you to remember here is that être is used for state, feeling, and identity, while avoir is used for possession, hunger, or thirst, for example, or age, when you're expressing your age. These are the scenarios that you can have. And this exercise, there is no way you can answer it without knowing how to conjugate avoir in the present tense and être in the present tense. In case you don't know how to conjugate them, go back to my video one and you're going to have an answer. Je pense que c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. I think that's all for today. Si vous avez des questions, laissez-les en commentaire. If you have questions, leave it in comments and à bientôt.